Hi, you guys. This is Encoding Shamanic Peacemaker. My name is Melina. This video for today, I have been guided to make by a dream I had last night. I had a sort of a visit from a guy. I will call him Divine Masculine. And it was so intense. This dream was very, do you call it? It was intense in that way that usually I don't, in my dreams, look at any one person straight in their face or in their eyes. Usually all the faces are blurred, but in this dream, this masculine, his face was completely clear and his eyes were wide open, intensely open, a little scary open. And he just took my hands across of a table and he said to me, I just can't stand it if you are with another man. I won't have it. I can't take it. He was desperate but strong in his way of coming to me. He was determined. And what he said was, the energy was, I won't live without you. If you're with another man, I'm going to come for you. Or I won't accept it. I won't accept the fact that you're with another man. So, this was the dream that guided me during the morning, and spirit was guiding me, and this divine masculine energy was guiding me to put up this spread, because this divine masculine wants you, if you are a divine feminine, but I feel like there is a masculine and there's a feminine energy, and you can be, whatever gender, but you know where you belong in this read. So take it as you want or you feel. All right. So, and right now the neighbors are not home and they just had a new puppy. And that puppy is sort of a wolfy race. I don't remember the name of it, but he's howling like crazy. And we have to take in all of the energies. And today is the day of the Lionsgate. The Lionsgate. It's 8/8. The 8th of August 2019. So the energies are all about manifesting and coming into your truth and going for it. So if you hear an animal howling, it's not because I keep dogs or anything. It's the neighbor's dog, and he's afraid because he's home alone, and he just wants his mommy and daddy, his new mommy and daddy. So, but they're not home right now. So, let's get into this energy. Because both the divine masculine and the dogs, everybody wants, divine feminine, I hear the spirits say. So let's start with the first type of cards, and those are the mystical shaman oracle cards. They come in this beautiful box with these beautiful eyes in front. So, and they wanted to come in as like a little uh, a message from a more spiritual frequency. So we'll start with card number 1, the Hunter. Yeah, you know what I mean. This energy is it's already there, and that's the first card from this divine masculine, wanting us to know that what he's up to. He has gone into a state of hunt. That is his energy right now, because this is the first card and it's crowning the entire spread. So here he is. Next card, stand still. Yeah, let me just put them down and we can talk about them, because I have 4 cards and I've been guided to do all the cards. I just meditate together with divine masculine and he's telling me what to do. All right, the next card is the Holy Mountain. Ooh, that energy. Ooh, we'll get into that in just a minute. And the Blade. Okay, wow, the energy is fiery today and just passionate. I'm gonna leave this shell in the middle so far because divine masculine wanted me to bring it, and he said something about the spiral in the shell, so we'll get into that. All right, but this divine masculine, he is portraying the hunter right now, and that energy tells me that he's come out of something. He's been getting ready to go out and to hunt. Sort of like there are no more crops, there is no more food, there is no more meat. And I'm hearing meat in sort of a really passionate way. So of course he has been, collecting the days and waiting for the right time to go out and hunt. So, and he's saying that he's almost ready. He's saying almost. He's almost ready. And the next card is stand still. What do you want me to know about this? He's saying that when you hunt, there is a moment of standstill. If you have a bow and arrow and you see the deer that you're aiming for, you have a quiet moment of standstill while you're doing your aim. So you know what I mean, right? He's like waiting to shoot. And he says to me, that's an important energy. That is an important, it's just as important as taking a deep breath, holding it in, having a pause, and I'm looking for the words, taking a deep breath and then releasing the air, and that is sort of what he's doing right now. And that's why he said, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And he's showing me like a really tumultuous time, and he just has to redirect his aim, and then he can move forward. All right, the holy mountain. I get that is you, divine feminine. That is divine feminine. The viewer, if that is you, if you are the viewer, it could be divine masculine. Some of you are so, but this holy mountain represents to me divine feminine. I'm actually communicating today with divine masculine because he really wants to have his words heard. He's talking about the depth of this divine feminine, who to him is like so grounded within herself, in such a deep and peaceful knowing of who she is. And he so respects that. And he's telling me that he respects this mountain so much. This is a holy mountain to him. And to him, divine feminine is a sacred woman that he wants to climb. He knows that to get her, he has to be ready to mount this this mountain. He wants to mount her, like really. It's in a passionate physical sense, but even more than that, because this is the holy mountain. She's sacred to him. Wow, his feelings for her are just so passionate. And he's hungry. He's so hungry for her. Longing to take the first steps up through this mountain, over this mountain, and to get to the top. And I'm hearing moon. Could look like a sun, but I'm hearing moon. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on the timing, but something comes to mind about the full moon. But yeah, this is divine feminine. This is divine feminine. And then the blade. And this is what he's planning to do when he meets divine feminine. This card is multifaceted in its meaning. It's about communication of love. And it's about clear communication of love. And I'm sorry, but this also has to do with how he's passionately going to come for you. I'm hearing a phallic symbol, and to him, it's just so important that he comes in with his oh my god, with his phallus completely full and straight and strong. My god, this divine masculine is just so passionate today. Wow, oh my god, the energy. So well, and there is something that could look like the moon again. Do you see that? Yeah. Even though it has the color of the sun. We'll see. I'm gonna wait with that answer. Well, hello and welcome. All right. Well, the next 4 piles wants to be one after one in a pile. So I'm gonna just put you up there. Beautiful, beautiful cards crowning this story, right? And we're gonna get into this, clarifying these cards. The shell is coming out here. Yes. All right, so the first pile of cards here are from this Spellcaster's Tarot card deck. That's beautiful as well. It's huge, as you can see. The cards are not huge, but this beautiful deck of cards, I think it's empty. Yeah, I didn't clean up my cards. But it's such a beautiful gift if you buy it. It's just Spellcaster's Tarot by Melanie Marquet. Yeah. So, first card, the Tower. Okay. Well, this is the first card of the spread here, together with the Hunter, of course. So that tells us a little bit about what the Hunter has been going through to get to where he is right now. The Hanged Man. Yeah. One more card that tells us about poor divine masculine and what he's been going through. And 7 of Wands. The sky is clearing. And then we have King of Swords. All right. So the Tower card. What do you want to say, divine masculine? He's saying my house burned down in an energetic sense. The comfortable settings where I was living my life, thinking that this was all that I ever was supposed to have in my life. It simply just was torn down within me. Oh my God, I wish I could show you, but I'm looking out the window towards the sky, and those skies just flowing by all have faces of some sort of male person. So they're slowly coming by and then showing these faces in the clouds of divine masculines. Like Wow, he really wants to get his point across today. And he wants to say, I'm here. I'm here. Because the tower has fallen. And it's been like that for a little time. And it's worked as a catalyst for him. Because he has been aiming for you, Divine Feminine, but he's had to stand still, just like the Hanged Man, who's here, only, being locked in without any possibilities of movement, thinking, I have to be here, I have to be there, I can't get out. So, but while he was hanging upside down, it was, he was contemplating of where his next aim should be. I'm hearing Divine Masculine say. And he's been thinking about Divine Feminine. He's been thinking about his holy mountain. And yeah, this is where he wanted to go. He wanted to climb that holy mountain. But look at him now. Look at him now. 7 of Wands. He's feeling confident and ready to go, ready to cross that mountain, ready to show you what he collected. He's confident. He's more confident than before. I want to say it like that. He's more confident than before. And this King of Swords. I'm getting two readings of this card, because this can be his obstacle, and then again the energy he wants to come in with as it is right now, because he's overly excited to come in. And but this can also show someone or something that stood in his way. It could be a third party. It could be Divine Feminine, someone you're with in your life, or someone Divine Masculine is with in his life, or someone who is sort of just crossing his road. Or it can be the impersonation of who Divine Masculine thinks he needs to be to get to you. Like, I have to have all of my thoughts clear. I have to have all of my ducks in a row. I have to have my entire castle assembled again. And I have to be completely clear with what I want coming into this relationship. But it's in a little overly excited way, I'm hearing Spirit say. So Well, let's see. I'm going with divine masculine is the hunter, and but he's maybe he thinks he needs to hunt for his divine feminine in a sense that divine feminine really doesn't need, maybe. She's like, don't worry, you don't have to get all your ducks in a row, you don't have to fight for me. I'm here, I have been here for a long time. If you just, contacted me or came into my life, you would know I've loved you for such a long time. So, yeah. But he's unsure about how she feels about him, I'm hearing. Okay. Then we have the Empress card. And that is you, divine feminine. That is who he's coming for. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah. And the Eight of Wands. Okay. And Three of Pentacles. Okay. So the Empress, that is you, my dear. And that is the same with the Holy Mountain. You are, like nature's first intent. I'm hearing those words. And you are everything he ever wished for. I'm hearing children. I feel like some of you have already have children, and he knows you're such a good mother, and he really, really admires your way of being a mother, the way you're the mother, and because you do it with your soul and your heart, and he thinks you're such a good mother. So this can be about having babies, or his wanting to have a baby with you, or some type of children. But he admires your strength. You could be a Taurus, my dear, but that doesn't have to be like that. You're just full of love, and you're full of you give from your heart, and because you have a connection with your spirit that is so deep that you're a compassionate human being towards others. Wow, he really, really thinks the world of you. To him, you're this most sacred mountain of the earth. Yeah. Anyway, he's and this is who he is in some way. He's the Page of Pentacles, and this is how he's been thinking, because I feel like this guy is sort of a workaholic. He's like, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna get the money, I'm gonna find a good job, I'm gonna so we can have a stable life, so I can live up to this beautiful Empress. But in this card, he's a little boy and she's a woman. All right, so that's why he's been unsure and doubting if he is enough for her. So he's been trying to do all of these earthly tasks to impress you, divine feminine. So because he has decided to hunt for you, and he's gonna come in. Look at those 8 of Wands. They're flying. It's not just one bow he has on his arrow, it's 8. And so he's really, really decided what he wants, and he's contemplated how to do that in the near future, I'm hearing him say. Because he wants to offer you something. He wants to offer you a gift or a ring, I'm hearing. It doesn't have to be a ring, but a proposal of commitment. Yeah. So I'm hearing though they're getting down on their knees, but they're just waiting for him to give him that or just teach them about something. But it's sort of, there is a lot of commitment energy right now in this energy I'm feeling. So, but also it's so important for him to feel good about himself coming into this relationship. He doesn't want to come in empty-handed. So, and divine feminine, if you ask yourself, would you rather him come in empty-handed, completely poor and broke and just not having a clue about who the hell he is, coming into your life without an offer, just saying, I don't know what I want to do, I don't know who I am, who I want to be when I grow up? Is that attractive to you, divine feminine? Or is this energy that he's sort of picking up on about how to enter your life really coming from you as well? Is that actually who you are? And because you are the Empress here, do you want someone who's aligned with your energy, or someone who's just completely not knowing at all who he is? Because you need to be attracted to him as well, right? I'm not sure you're looking for the Page Pentacles. This young guy coming in, I'm gonna make all the money, I'm gonna do the and so self-confident, but really not having any depth. But you know, you'd rather have that than nothing. And you know, that he has it in him. I'm hearing Spirit say. It's just where he is right now. It's just because of where he is right now in his life. So, and he just couldn't see his own maturity and his old deep soul, and his own divine masculine, because all of these things have been slurring the picture for him. And someone has been slurring his a view on himself. So I don't think he's the King of Swords. That's why I'm not sure, but I think he thinks he has to be the King of Swords. I'm hearing he has a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity. So yes, a lot of that is him, but there is a harshness with the King of Swords that I'm not feeling that from his energy. I'm feeling that from someone else's energy who has been standing in his way. I don't know if you know what I mean about that. I don't know what I mean about it. Okay, we have lots of piles left, so I'm sorry, but you're coming up here. I've been trying to have the camera a little higher so we can see all the cards, but can't go any higher. I'm sorry. So actually I'm moving into a different place. I have a new house for my readings, a new office. So I hope that I can figure out how to make my videos better with light and stuff like that. But have patience with me. Anyway, next pile. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And one more knight. This is the Knight of Swords. Okay. So we're getting there, Divine Masculine. And the Hierophant. And Ace of Cups. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Divine Masculine has decided that he wants to come for you, and he wants to give you that love. Because look at him. He's riding there on a... actually, it's on a dolphin. Or no, it's not on a dolphin. What? It's a fish. It's just some really huge fish. I think it looks like a dolphin, but I'm hearing prosperity. I'm hearing good fortune. I'm hearing emotions, just flowing deep emotions in his heart, and he's coming and bringing you all of his thoughts about what it was that he's been feeling for you for this time, because the King of Swords is coming with everything that has been on his mind, okay? And he's communicating it. He wants to tell you what's in his cup of love. He wants to tell you that. And no, that's the Knight of Swords. Did I say King of Swords? So I apologize. And look at him. He's on a mountain. He figured out how to get across that mountain. He chose to ride on a bull. Oh my God. Look at him go. Look at him go there. He's busy. He's determined. He's strong. That is that energy I've been feeling since the hunter came out up here. And what is he bringing you? I feel like he's coming with a marriage proposal. I'm hearing he's coming to give you security. It can be a marriage proposal, but I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna come in with that. I don't think he's... He knows that you're not ready for him to go down on one knee because of because of the fact that he hasn't been there for you, Empress. this past time. So, but he knows he has to offer you some sort of stability and structure, and just also a promise that he is never gonna leave again. Okay, and I feel like that is what he's doing in this Empress, no, this Hierophant card here, and it also is a card of change. So some huge changes are coming within you, both of you, in this relationship, and I'm hearing your heart drop because you've held it closely like this, and now it's like, okay, so you are relieved, Divine Feminine, finally, because he's bringing in Ace of Cups. And that is deep love. The most beautiful, romantic, vital, happy feeling of love you can ever be given. You want this Ace of Cup. It's like a bouquet of flower that's just filled with sacred energy and promise that just makes your heart completely go into a state of I don't know the words for that feeling. Just being so overwhelmed with love. Almost just sacred love. Passionate, sacred love. And the type of love you can't even pronounce. Oh my God, I'm seeing one more divine masculine in the sky. This one has a long sort of witchy sort of nose and a little beard on his chin. Okay, sorry, but this love, it's unpronounceable because of its strength. So, wow. Well, the last of these piles from the Spellcaster's Tarot, we'll see. Two of Pentacles. All right. And the World. And then we have Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. And Page of Wands. Okay. All right. I know you can see the cards. Have patience with me. We have so many cards, so there you go. Okay, so that energy is just overwhelming me. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that just tells me that he has chosen. He had to make a choice between his past and his future being you. But the card is telling me that he has chosen. Yes, he has a choice. He had a choice, but actually that's just what I'm hearing, because he's coming in with as the Knight of Cups, and he's having the one cup in his hand, and here we see the Ace of Cups, and that this is what he chose, and that is you. Okay, Empress, he chose you, and he chose this new life with you. He's coming into a completely new beginning, wanting to create a life with you, and in that sense, and to him, a completely new world. This is the completion card, you know. So he is coming into completion about the process he has been going through. And he's wanting to share with you. He wants to give to you. Because this is the card Six of Pentacles. And it's, I'm hearing the word communion. I'm hearing that he sees himself in this new position with you. And he's ready to share to you and whomever comes with you. That is what I'm hearing Spirit say. So, and I feel like he's come into a more mature state of himself. In that sense. And I'm also hearing that this can have something to do with his work, offering something to someone in his work. Like serving someone something. It can be anything. It can be food. It can be just a good business deal. It can be whatever he's able to give and serve. And he's definitely coming in that there's, well, one more page here. I think, didn't we have another page? Sorry, I don't remember. No, we had the Knights. You know, I don't see very well. We have two Knights and a King. Yeah, two Knights. These are all about messages, coming in with a message. And this Page of Wands, it's most definitely, to me, it's the most fiery card of, I'm coming in with a message, I'm bringing the wand, and he's speaking, he's talking, and he's doing it with action. So he's definitely coming in to communicate with you. This is what I'm hearing. And Spirit says, believe it. Believe it. Because there is an energy from the Divine Feminine, she doesn't believe it. That this can be possible, that he's actually coming in, like really in real life, like knocking on your door or sending you a text or just something like that. He will come into your life at one point, and it is sooner than later. Okay? Well, the last I don't know how many, 3 cards I have here in this pile. Also from Mystical Shaman Oracle. They wanted to come in the beginning and in the end to make some sort of conclusion and ending to this. So here we go again. I'm hearing, what are you waiting for, Divine Masculine? What the hell are you waiting for? Some of you Divine Feminines have been waiting a little too long, you think. You feel like, come on, God, God damn it, come on. The spiral. This is card number 50. It's a card of change. And Divine Masculine is telling me that to come into the middle of this spiral, you have to go around and around and around and around and around and experience all of the steps that are on your way. And some of those steps can have obstacles, and that means that you're not ready on a personal earth level to move to the next step, so you have to give yourself time. And that is what he's been doing. He's been giving himself time to come closer to you. And there's another meaning to this card. Spirit says it's actually it's about both of them. It's about both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine and their joint relationship, because Divine Feminine is in this spiral as well. It's not only Divine Masculine who's here. Both of them have been working, maybe not side by side, but on a soul level, definitely side by side. I'm hearing 5th dimension. So I'm hearing that you guys are together in the 5th dimension. And you've been working on all of this stuff, all right? Because you are the ancient ones. The ancient ones. Card number 1, that is a new beginning. We have change and a new beginning. Wow. The ancient ones is not the Asian ones, but some of you are. So, but not in this spirit. This is ancient. And you know how people say you're an old soul, or maybe you know you're an old soul. And that is directly linked to the ancient wisdom here. So coming into this life, knowing that you, or planning before you came in to go in this spiral together with your Divine Masculine, to complete a purpose regarding to the ancient ones and their purpose for the energy in this world right now, taking such a huge shift as we are in these years, as many of you know, since 2012. We're just coming into a completely new frequency. So bringing the fifth dimension down to the third dimension, more and more. And I'm also hearing lineage, like you have a long lineage, and this is where you began, and this is now, all right? And I'm hearing that you have been a lot of the forefathers that were before you, who were working on changing the world, the energy in the world, as you are now. And you've met with that divine masculine and divine feminine. You guys have met before. And so you've been taking this development for the universal frequency to arise, awaken together before. You've met many times before. And right now, you are erasing some of these steps on your way in this spiral. You're erasing the past energies of an old paradigm, of things that you thought were like this and had to be like that forever. But no, now in this coming together with each other, you are both able to say goodbye to a very old paradigm, roles, and just stuckness. And even though you might not be together, you are acting as catalyst to take this to take the world to a whole new level, a higher frequency. So wow, you really are working not only to have each other, but and to be happy in this little life, but for the world and the benefit of everybody, and the entire universe is applauding you, the spirit says. And I see lots of clapping. So oh, and I have all these goosebumps. That means ancestors coming in through me and saying, you're doing a great job. You're doing a really good job. Thank you, I hear. And you will have the rainbow. Yeah. That's a 4 + 1. That's also a 5. And the rainbow is, to me, it's a bridge between 3D and 5D, heaven and earth. And that has happened within yourselves. This is what is going on within divine masculine and also within divine feminine. The sky is coming down. Spirit is coming down, entering you guys. Letting you be awakened, enlightened. And one or both of you I'm hearing, is actually really waking up and having this sensation, this enlightenment everybody's been talking about for years. Are you enlightened? Sort of. Have you awakened yet? And stuff like that. And can you feel the Kundalini? And guys. But yeah. this relationship is bringing you closer to that or into that. It has actually, started to come down. So this is the purpose I'm hearing. And here we have another moon. We had a moon as well here behind the ancient ones. And now I get to say something about the timing, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 moons. And there is a full moon coming on the 15th of August, as I remember. It's the full moon in Venus? Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not an astrologer, but I've been hearing since these 2 cards that might be a possible time that he will choose to come into your life. So let me know if that's going to happen. All right. Anything else, Mr. Masculine? He wants to say something about what he's pondering about, what he wants to give you, Divine Feminine. Yeah. He wants me to just shuffle these cards and have a few of them. Universal Love. Healing Oracle cards, Tonica Mind, Salerno. All right. Just a minute, you guys. These are so beautiful. Really big, huge cards. So beautiful. All right. I just have to connect. Just a minute. Okay. 1, 2. All right. The first card is Sacred Union. That's what we've been talking about in the spiral. Of course, you guys, that's just a confirmation that you guys have a sacred union. It's been divinely purposed, this love story. So, and we know that many of us, right? Those divine feminines, you guys, you especially know that. Divine masculine is telling us that he's slowly understanding how sacred this union is. Don't worry, he will get to that point. All right. And he's saying, if I could only talk to you, then you would be able to tell me. You would be the only one who would be able to actually help me through this process and tell me what it's all about. But I have to get through it myself to really understand it in the most deep way and in the best way. So give me the time I need to come forward to you. And the last card, Celebration. Oh, Yeah. And that brings me back to this beautiful cup of love. Okay. And the Hierophant, and he's coming for you, and he's coming with something to you. Okay. He really, in his heart of hearts, in the deepest part of his soul, wants to propose marriage to you. He sees you as his future wife, and I'm hearing him say, I can't let go of her. I will never be able to let her go. I will always think of her, even though she's with someone else, or if she chooses not to be with me. So, but you know, I'm Divine Feminine. Since you're here watching this, I know where you want to be. You want to be with him, and you want the same. You want to be a bride in that white dress. It's not a bride, it's a beautiful dove, but it's a beautiful celebration of life, of love, of you know, all spiritual stuff. Just a communion that is deeper than you have ever felt anywhere with anyone. You will have that celebration, you guys. I'm sure. So, and Divine Masculine, in his energy, he's changed a little bit. He came in as the hunter, really feisty and coming, passion. Now he's a little apologetic. He's a little sad. He's like, I'm so sorry. I just wanted that. I didn't know how to get there because I was locked in my fortress of thoughts and understandings about where I was. And I want to say, I'm sorry. He says, I'm sorry if I hurt you. All I ever wanted with you, and that has never changed, was a sacred union, and I always wanted that in the deepest wish I ever had. But it was really, really hidden. It was so far away. I didn't even dare to think about getting to this point with you, ever. Because to me, you were not available. You just weren't. For some reason, he couldn't go to his Empress. For some reason, he just couldn't. He was hanging there as a hanged man. Just not feeling able to do anything but aim at his deer, but he couldn't actually shoot for his truest goal. But he's sorry. He's sorry about that. And he feels regret within himself. But now he is coming back. He sees the more spiritual interaction that there is between you guys. He's coming closer to that, and he's feeling the fiery energy within himself, and that is what is needed for him to come to you, because he's that type of a man. He's really in that way, he's a hunter. He's a guy's guy. He's like, I want all my ducks in a row. I want all the money I need, and I want my security, and I want to look good. I'm gonna come in and you're gonna love me because I'm I'm grown up, and you can see me as the man you always long for, and that's why I'm coming in, and that is all. I need to know I've done all I can to make you love me again. Okay? So, well, I can't wait to hear about this stuff, you guys. Let me know if it happens, when it happens. It doesn't have to be around full moon. It's just something I picked up on. For some of you, not everybody, but because it also is a timeless reading, you know? So, my God, I sort of I don't want to, you know, come out of this energy. It's so beautiful, but I have to stop. So, you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. For staying with me so far, and Divine Feminine, if you want to know a little bit more about, you know, what is your purpose in all of this, I actually just made another video. It's a pick a card video about it's called something like why do I still want him? It's like, why am I still longing for this guy? Because in that video, Divine Feminine's been like a little impatient and like, come on, why is it I'm still hung on you? So if you want to know more about the purpose of this relationship for you, you can actually pick a card and pick yourself. And so look for it. It's just beneath this video, I'm sure. So I wish you all the love in the world, you guys. Thanks for watching.